Could the Boston Celtics be on the brink of a game-changing draft pick? As we look ahead to the NBA draft, there's buzz surrounding a potential addition that could reshape our front court. Imagine a player who can stretch the floor and complement our offensive schemes seamlessly. While we may not have the highest picks, the Celtics are honing in on a prospect that might just fit the bill perfectly. Stick around, because this could be the boost we need to take us to the next level. The Boston Celtics have found themselves in a bit of a bind lately, and it's got us all wondering what the future holds for our beloved team. With the trade deadline behind us, and the reality of being a contender weighing heavily on their shoulders, the Celtics have had to get creative. They're strapped for cash and sitting in that second apron, which means they couldn't pull off any headline-grabbing trades. The only move they made was parting ways with Jaden Springer to save some luxury tax dollars, but that hardly feels like a game-changer, does it? Now, the front office did manage to snag Torrey Craig in the buyout market, but let's be real, that's just a veteran minimum signing. It's clear, Boston is in a tight spot, and their options in free agency this offseason are limited. With one of the most expensive rosters in the league, the only real avenue for improvement comes through the NBA draft. Unfortunately, because the Celtics are a solid team, their draft picks won't be stunning. We're looking at late first-round and early second-round selections. But here's where it gets interesting. Bleacher Report is projecting that, with their second-round pick, the Celtics might take a chance on Maxim Reno, a center from Stanford. Now, Reno is intriguing. He's the type of big man that Boston could really use. He can stretch the floor and shoot the three while being able to score down low. There's something reminiscent of Kristaps Porzingis in his game, in that he's more of an offensive center than a rim protector. And let's be honest, we could use that kind of versatility behind Porzingis. Right now, it feels like Luke Kornet and Neemias Queta just aren't cutting it. Reno would provide that much-needed offensive spark from the center position. I mean, who wouldn't want another big that can open the floor? But let's not sugarcoat it. Reno is a project. He's going to need some time in the G League before he's ready to contribute at the NBA level. This season at Stanford, he's been putting up impressive numbers: 20.2 points, 10.9 rebounds, and 1.6 assists per game. Those stats are eye-catching, but can he transition that success to the NBA? That's the million-dollar question, and it's one that we as fans have to ponder. So, here we are, looking at the potential of Reno in a Celtics uniform. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, there's a chance he could develop into a valuable asset for our team. But on the other hand, is it enough? Are we doing enough to keep pace with the top teams in the league? The reality is that Boston has a lot of expensive contracts weighing them down, and bringing in someone like Reno at a low cost could be a stroke of genius if he pans out. But it also feels like we're playing with fire, banking on a rookie, to make a significant impact down the line. And let's not forget the emotional stakes here. As fans, we live and breathe Celtics basketball. Every decision feels monumental, and every draft pick could be the turning point we've been waiting for. The pressure is on the front office to hit a home run with these choices, and we're all watching closely. I want to hear from you. What do you think about this potential pick? Do you believe this is the right path for the Celtics? Dive into the comments and share your expectations. Your voices matter, and I'm eager to read your thoughts. In an electrifying showdown against the Portland Trail Blazers, the Boston Celtics showcased their depth and resilience, delivering a stunning 128-118 victory. Peyton Pritchard and Derek White made history as the first teammates in NBA history to each hit at least 9 three-pointers in a single game. Pritchard stole the spotlight, sinking 10 three-pointers and scoring a career-high 43 points, while White added 9 threes and contributed 41 points. Together, they combined for an astonishing 84 points, a testament to not just their shooting prowess, but the incredible depth that this Celtics roster possesses. What's particularly striking about Pritchard's performance is his mindset. Despite achieving such a personal milestone, he expressed humility, stating, "I didn't even realize I had 10 threes at the time, and I wouldn't have shot for it anyway, because that sets a new standard. I feel like that's disrespectful to the game and to my teammates." This perspective speaks volumes about Pritchard's character. Here's a guy who just dropped 43 points and broke his career record, yet his focus remains on the team's success, rather than personal accolades. It's refreshing, especially in a league where individual achievements often overshadow collective goals. As we dive deeper into this season, it's crucial to acknowledge the implications of such performances for the Celtics' future. With Jason Tatum's status in question due to injury, having players like Pritchard step up is essential. The depth of this team is becoming a defining characteristic. It's not just about the stars. Pritchard, with an average of 14.4 points per game, has proven that he can be a reliable contributor off the bench when it matters most. This is a team that is learning to thrive even in the absence of its key players, which should give us, the fans, a lot of hope moving forward. Let's not overlook the significance of this win against the Blazers. It wasn't just a regular season game. It was a statement. The Celtics demonstrated that they can maintain a high level of performance without their primary scorers on the floor. This speaks to the coaching staff's ability to develop players and create a culture of readiness. The Celtics are not just surviving, they are thriving, showcasing their potential to go deep in the playoffs. And let's talk about the shooting. Hitting 10 and 9 three-pointers respectively isn't just a fluke, it's a testament to the Celtics' offensive firepower. This kind of efficiency can change the dynamics of a game, making Boston a formidable opponent for anyone in the league. The balance and versatility of their game plan are becoming increasingly evident, and it's something that could prove pivotal in the postseason. But here's the question for all of us passionate Celtics fans. Do you think this is the best decision for the team moving forward? Honestly, I'm torn. While it's fantastic to see contributions from the bench, we still need to consider how this affects the chemistry as players return from injury. Will Pritchard continue to thrive in a more limited role, or will his confidence take a hit? These are the dynamics that make following this team so exciting and sometimes nerve-wracking. As we look ahead, it's essential for us to rally behind players like Pritchard and White. Their contributions are pivotal as we navigate through the rest of the season. The Celtics are showing us that the future is bright, and with players stepping up, the dream of Banner 18 is still alive and well. And you? What do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. How do you feel about Pritchard's performance, and what it means for the team? Are you confident that this depth will carry us through tough matchups? Share your thoughts. Remember, this is a community of die-hard Celtics fans, and your voice matters. So let's keep the conversation going. Don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow fans, and subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all things Boston Celtics. Activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Together, we'll ride this wave of excitement and support our team as they chase greatness this season.